Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lamar off the play fake. And there it is. Touchdown, Ravens! So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 36 yards. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe Awuzie, and they're on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Trying for it with Stafford. He finds him beyond the marker. And leaving the offense out there pays off with a nice gain there on 4th down. It is now 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua capping off a 71-yard drive with 6. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Ali to return it. He dodged the tackle. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Jackson to throw it. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. After the sack, Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And that gives them the lead.
Ravens 14, Rams 13. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Whittington on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Stafford. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Play action now for Stafford. Connects with Adams again. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Devontae Adams, a 49-yard score. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on 2nd, Jackson. And he's taken down back at his own 8-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Jackson looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they'll take the lead.
The score, Ravens 21, Rams 20.
All set up. Here's loop to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him with the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Final throw before the break. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Stafford back to throw. To the outside. He's got Adams. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that will bring up Rams 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Back to throw here, Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. After the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. And it's Tavius Robinson coming in, making the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, caught by his running back. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Stafford going to go on 4th. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they make the tackle at the 38. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down for Stafford, and he's only missed once since halftime. 5 completions so far on 6 attempts. Straight ahead with Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Stafford. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Ali to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
This is Henry to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henry on 2nd. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's the backup. First throw. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Stafford now. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, Stafford shoves him off. He's got a man left, and he's able to drive this to the 20. Stop. So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. On third down, here's Williams. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it back at the 34.
By the Rams. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
On him again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
And it's third down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here's Stafford. That's over the middle and money to Nacua. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing now, Stafford. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes...
Put the body on the line for his team! And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
First down, Rams.
Now Stafford to throw. Nakua's got it again. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown Rams. Puka Nacua, who gets another here in the fourth. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Ali to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. There he goes on the right side. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Whittington now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jordan Whittington on the return. The Rams take over first and 10. At their own
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw, Stafford. Caught by the open man. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that gives LA the first.
A gain of 19
Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout.
First
What
down.
a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the slant. Well, the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high score.